Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to be making one of the Miniverse Cafe Series 5. This is the Wave B. This is the last one I needed in this series. Today I'm making the Cucumber Agua Fresca. I will scroll through if you haven't seen all the ones that come in this series. This is my favorite one. I love the clam chowder. Super cute. Alright, super easy build with the drinks. Just add a little bit to the bottom. I want you to cure that. And then add your ice and some more, almost all the way full. Cure that. And then add a little bit more with their toppings and cure that. They want you to do this, of course, so your straw is standing up a little bit higher. Right now it goes way down in there, so that way it's above. And it just cures better if you do it in layers too. So my dogs are like leaned up against my back. Oh my gosh. They were sleeping until I swear, until I got this table out and turned my camera on. Get out. They were sleeping away. I'm sure you can hear them stomping back here. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit in there. And just about like that. And I'm going to cure that. Randy, stop. Foster, stop. Right now. Stop. Stop. Whew, tell you what. Crazy animals around here. Okay, that was long enough. Doesn't really need that much time. Alright, we'll open our ice. These are pretty big cups now, so I would say I'll probably use most of this ice just so it's filling that space more. Usually I don't use all the ice, but I've noticed with these different shaped containers they're quite a bit bigger, so I do like to use all the ice. Unless they give me a really full bag, then I won't use it all, but that one wasn't as full. So alright, now as you can see, now I'm just going to fill it almost to the top. You want to leave a little space so you can add your cucumber pieces to the top and your side without them sinking. So I take my straw and help it along where it hasn't fully drained down in there. It's a really pretty color. I do love these. I love these straws. So cute. I was over drinks, and then they started doing these cute cups and the straws, and it's made me like them again. We just had so many in the early series. I was so over them. But they have came a long way, so I'm not complaining. And pretty much to the rim. Not a lot left in there. Well, there's a good little bit. It's just not. Okay, I'm going to take this, put the cap on, and set it upside down. See if I have any bubbles. Look around. Yep, that looks pretty good. I'm going to, oops, I do see a bubble left. Well, that few seconds already started curing this up. It's okay. Cure this up. This is pretty translucent. They cure pretty quickly, I must say. Something black right there. I don't know what that is. Well, alright, I'm going to let this cure good, and I'll be right back. Alright, that's cured now. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of here. I know there's more in it. I can see it there. A lot of bubbles near the end. Come on, I don't need much more. Here goes the play growls. With these, I've noticed there's pretty much just enough of what you need in there. There's still a good bit in there. It just does not want to flow out. but I think I've got it full enough. My biggest thing is wanting to make sure the side cucumber, cute little chunks right here, and then one for the side. Get that open. There we go. Oh, those are cute. Alright, just going to add a few pieces to the top. And then one of these cucumber slices. I mean, that is some awesome detail. And this will stick, and it is just hitting that resin. So that should be good. I'm going to put a few more pieces. If I can get a hold of them. To make sure they're all in there. Thank you, Remy, for throwing my blanket down. And maybe one more. Okay. There we go. Alright, you can see them on top. And I'm going to cure this. Like I say, that is touching the resin. That's the main thing I wanted. Can you stop over there? Like I say, the drinks are an easy build. I do suggest curing them in layers, even if it doesn't tell you to, because it is such a thick item. You want to make sure that that resin does get cured in there, just to be safe. Because if you store these and they, lay like this, if it's not cured, it will find a way out. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. Hey, quit. Alright, that's pretty close. Alright, there we have it, our cucumber agua fresca. And like I said, that's on there good. So very, very cute. And our little mat. Cute, and I don't know if I showed this or not, but you also have the game card. You have the game downloaded. You just tap it on the back of your phone, and it'll upload all the ingredients that you got within this so you can play in the game. And I just noticed today when I was uploading this one that they have added the new Cafe 6, which looks like Wave A, and there's some really good ones on there. And a Series 2 of the animals, and oh my gosh. I think there was an angelfish, a snake, let's see, a mouse. What else did I see? I can't remember, but some really awesome ones. So I'm excited for that. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, like, and comment, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.